بس كأنها كسود التينا ربع قال لهم الصبح إنها كل سوء
Wewe ulikuwa na mama Mkristo ako wapi? Ako wapi? Ako wapi? Ndio umefundishwa ndani ya Qurani? Usinue.
Wow, that was the trailer of a new film production in Kenya called y2mate in the Swahili language, which means all of us. The film depicts the unity between Muslims and Christians when they are ambushed by terrorists in a bus they are traveling in. It is based on a true story when Al-Shabaab militants ambushed a bus in Mandera, a town located in the border between Kenya and Somalia in December 2015. We are pleased to be joined by Matrid Nyaga and Bramwell Iro, producers of the film that has won quite some prizes even before its official release. Thank you very much for joining us on the program today. In your new production, y2mate, how exactly is it addressing terror and radical extremism from a realistic point of view?
In Kenya, it's affected a lot of people in a lot of different places. There have been many attacks, mostly in the north, but a lot in Nairobi as well. And what we want people to take away from that particular film is that, one, religion is not a reason to divide us, and that Islam preaches peace, and that everybody can do something in their own little way, wherever they are.
I will just add something and say, talk about prejudice, you know, because as he said earlier, the film is based on a true story about where the Muslims kind of saved the Christians. You know, they didn't allow the separation to happen. So for us, we're trying to send the message that we should not just think that it's only, you know, terrorists are just Islams. It could be anyone. It could be, you know, my brother, my sister, my cousin, and they don't have to be Muslims.
Your film is part of 122 that will be screened at the 20th Annual Brooklyn Cinematographic Festival. What effect do you expect it to have?
I feel happy, I feel great. Yeah, I feel happy, fast.
It's interesting because I think the production as is, probably like I said earlier, that it was a very close German-Kenyan collaboration. So the film itself has already been to several places off the continent, many film festivals in Europe, and it's won a couple of times in those festivals.
Yeah.
I know that in the San Sebastian Human Rights Film Festival, it won the best prize for the best short film. Bermuda International Film Festival, it was in the short film competition where it won, and then I think it also won the audience award.
Yeah.
And so Brooklyn, I guess, is an opportunity to take it to another continent and just kind of like spread the same message. So,
yeah, and just to add on that, the film has also been nominated for Zanzibar International Film Festival. So again, it's coming to Africa, which is good.
A last question, Matrid and Bramwell. People are impatiently waiting for the official release of the film, but how has been the feedback so far as the trailer continues to make rounds in the social media platforms?
People have been, I think, deeply moved by the film. Watching the audiences in all these different places where we've been to with the film, or where the film has been, and some of the people who worked with on the film have attended. The most interesting thing, I think, is how, even if they understood the language or not, even if they fully understood the context or not, people were very, very deeply moved by the actions or the scenes that they saw in this particular film, in particularly the solidarity the people on the bus had with one another. And for us, it was, I think, very heartwarming to see that this message translates to everyone everywhere.
We put the trailer in our social media platforms, and so far, just with the trailer, we can be able to tell that people are really waiting for the film, and there's already a lot of positive feedback just from the trailer. So, yeah.
Voilà, vous l'avez suivi à l'instant, Matrid, Nyagai, Bramwell,